Alright, back with one of these nighttime streams, the rare nighttime stream. And I don't know how you people do it. I really don't. The morning, oh man, I'm good to go. Have a cup of coffee, waking up, ready to seize the day. Other side of the work day. Well, we're going to try and do it. 'Tis the season for doubly streams. 'Tis the season to do some driving. Alright, let's just get into it. Yeah, right. I do this a lot. I'm so used to just, I've been driving around Japan for 6 years now. Used to getting in on the other side.
Had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
I'm curious about you. Any goodies? Oh, we can change vehicles. Oh. What would we rather have? How does this feel? Oh. Whoa. Okay. Well. All right. And that's the end of that chapter. Alan, another one in the books. That was a short chapter. I guess we're taking the pickup. Meant to do that. I didn't want anyone else to get their hands on this abandoned vehicle. Wanted to make sure that it was not there for the taking. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do we got here? What do I have in general? Nothing? I don't have any kinds of goodies or anything. So I guess, right, we did just start the new episode, right? So back to square one?
And you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but
I wish we could take Pat on the go. I'd like to keep listening. Oh, another vehicle that we could maybe get stuck somewhere. Yeah, we could take it. I feel like what we got is probably a better bet. Is there a truck radio that I can toggle on? No? Oops. I want to listen to my Pat. This is very pretty. Where is Bright Falls? Have we found that out? Where in the country are we? With the islands and then like the Stephen King references, I was thinking like Maine at the beginning, but I don't know if we've heard exactly. Oh, how about that? How about this ride? Pat.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I
Nothing.
don't buy it.
Well, see, to me that's strange because I
Whole
always
lot of
thought he
nothing.
was a hopeless romantic.
But it was worth it for the spectacular view. Look at this.
Love's where you look for it. And it
Gorgeous.
takes a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever.
It's okay, Alan. We're almost in the truck. You just got to hang on a little bit more. I know running is difficult. It's tough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at that. Look at that Daruma. Koronderu. Mr. Red Eye, are you not streaming? You about to get on? You got a new rival vying for your time slot. Only this week, though. I'm a morning guy, you know this. But there's just too many spooks to be contained in the morning. Getting ready to. What's on the agenda for tonight? Did you finish? I had to go to bed. I watched an attempt at Quan Chi. I was in there for a bit.
I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
While there were some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls coal mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, worked the mines. Beat Mythologies and went back to get the secret bloopers. There's a secret bloopers video? What? How do you get that? And how was it? Oh man, I gotta check the VOD. You needed to do this stream. Where were you? You know, a month ago when we were recording our podcast episode. You were doing the diligent research. In fact, maybe I wouldn't have even had to play the game. I could have just watched you and just said I did it. Right? Manuscript page. Hell yeah. What do we got?
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Doing more drinking than thinking. If you keep 6 urns and use them to kill Chinook using the Arctic Blast, you get a special bloopers video after the credits? Oh man, I'm checking that VOD right away. On a scale of very hilarious to the most hilarious thing ever, where does it land? In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now, many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. The bloopers are actually pretty great and charming, but it's mostly Quan Chi and Serena. Oh, yeah? Well, it's nice that something in that game is charming.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The new sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to
So,
her. I imagined her dead.
Mortal Kombat Mythologies or Zenaida? What was the bigger trial?
I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Typical. Mythologies by a long shot. You know, Zenaida had a sense of I haven't played that one, right? Last Raven. But it's a good game from what I've seen. But just like the,
You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of
it's a quality test of skill, right? Not a test of sanity, just a test of skill.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
See your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello?
You need to know what you're doing.
I'm gonna kill him.
Mm-hmm.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
I could see that. Whoa. Leave the building? Alright. Easier said than done. We going
That was
up.
close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Oh, am I dropping down? Wait, where do we see passage? Yeah, I'm not going out the door, I guess. Over here? What? I love this emote. It has great meme potential. Oh, you like that one? Well, thank you. I'm glad to get some feedback. I made all these emotes. And I haven't seen too much of them yet, to be honest. Wait, what are we doing here? I probably went a little overboard on the yokai, huh? But I had all these slots open up suddenly. Dude, I need you to get famous so I can buy a shirt with that guy on it. Well, you know, I don't have to be famous to make a t-shirt. Anyone can make a t-shirt. All right, wait a second. What are we looking for here? What am I seeing? I'm seeing a barrier. I'm seeing some chains. I'm seeing something I can pull here, but there's no button to interact. I'm seeing Alan jump unintentionally. Seeing windows I can't open. Okay, so nothing on this side. What, leave the building, huh? Okay, what about over here? Nothing. Caution. Okay. So about this building we're leaving. As usual, do I just have to jump up? Look at this. I forget that Alan has jumping skills because he just sucks at everything athletically. Everything just even remotely athletic. You just don't even think to try and platform. But of course, maybe not here. We jumping over yonder, maybe. Whoa! Yeah. See, Alan, I think that's telling, isn't it, buddy? That jumping doesn't even cross my mind as the person controlling you. It doesn't even cross my mind to have you do that. Mr. I can run for a full 13 seconds before getting winded. And with all the coffee we've had, you should be just like the Flash going through this place. Hell yeah. Ammo for an armament that we do not carry because that's how they do us. New episode, back to square one. Or no. So I do have that. Okay. Never mind. Complaint retracted. So I keep the guns. This is new. A new development, and I like it. Revolver. Okay. How about some flashbangs? Those things are gnarly. We have one. Alright, save it for a rainy day. Is this a rainy day? This is pretty rainy. Oh, how about this guy? Wait for it. That wasn't really waiting for it, was it? Got spooked. I thought it would set off like a big explosion, not just that little thing. I was mistaken. Whoa! What you doing over there? Sneaking around. No, you don't. Okay. What's this bullshit? Whoa. What? Oh, this. Whoa. I wonder if this is like the seed that germinated into control right here. Like there's obvious overlap, but like, is this where the idea started with some of this stuff? Or was control like maybe a pre-existing idea at Remedy that they just didn't have the technology for? I would like a deep dive on that. Maybe the information's out there. I should seek it out. Did we miss anything in a nook and cranny? This is where I just was. Okay. Onward and upward? Maybe downward. Probably downward. We're going, well, let's see. We're going to a lookout. But we were heading towards the mine. Maybe abandon that plan? Oh. No, you don't. All right, yep, take a breather. You've earned it. You've really earned it, Alan. You're working so hard. This isn't sarcasm, you really are. I know it's tough. What is this shit? Can we get you from out here? Because I don't really want to deal with you. Open? I don't think so, but I guess we have to, huh? Well, here comes the pain. Let's see how we're gonna do this. In the worst way possible, apparently. There we go. Oh, you're not even. Oh. The true horror. Big cogs and buckets and barrels. Scarier than any humanoids. They get it. Oh baby, if they get a shelving unit coming at me, I'm not gonna sleep for a week. Too scary. What is this? This is not birds. No more birds. Fuck birds. Not even in terms of the Alan Wake universe. Just fuck birds in general. Video game birds, I mean. And some select real birds outside of video games. Fuck the bird that pooped on me when I was reading outside, minding my own business. Fuck that bird.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
We can drive. But should we? Should we? We never ask, should we? We just ask, can we? That's the rule. That's a rule of living. Oh, this thing... Actually, I was about to say it kind of like doesn't control too well, but the drifting is well suited for running down these guys. So actually, whoa. Get him, Alan, get him. Oh, there's a way to like boost the headlights too, right? How do I do that? Oh, how do I back up? There we go. X, right? There we go. Right away? Oh. Earning trophies. Earning trophies for vehicular manslaughter. You love to see it. Turn off? Not yet. I bet that's gonna spawn some bullshit. What's the over-under on how much bullshit it spawns? Jesus. Jesus. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god. Okay. So, who had the high on bullshit? Oh my god. Okay, get out of here. Go, Alan. Go, Alan. Go. Okay. Or that. Or that. That was pretty intense. We're back to... Wait a second. Where are we? Oh, I just turned it off. Okay. But I need to get over there. I think I had the right idea, but once I get there, what am I looking for? What is the passage through? Alright, be ready. Let's not hit all that shit this time. Go, 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 go! Well, we went the worst possible way, didn't we? To a dead end. Fuck me. We're jumping over that gate, I think. Like the collapsed gate. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Can we just drive over that thing, maybe? Well, we can get a trophy. We can do that. I did this on purpose for the trophy. I'm a trophy hunter. I always prioritize the trophies. Jesus Christ. Well, okay, so much for... This is quite a... Okay. Yep. Alright, let's try it again. I need to bail on that vehicle faster. I think I've got this right. Like, I'm trying to jump over that spot where it's all... It's like serving as a ramp up and over, I want to say. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh, fuck me. Get out of here. Okay, just go, 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 go. Yes, yes. Fuck. We're on the wrong side of the... Okay. Can we get around though? Maybe. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Jesus. I didn't mean to do that, but sure. Sometimes the automatic switch to a different weapon is to my benefit. Jesus Christ. Y'all in your ambushes, man. Nice try. Trust no one in the dark. I guess going up. Wake touched by the dark presence.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Oh, what's flying at us this time? Nothing. Suspicious. Before we do that. Okay.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good assumption. Passed by T-Dot the other day. They were out there working on, oh, Jesus Christ. Using goddamn flashbangs to do repairs. Never seen anything like it in my life. Yeah, you little guys, you little fuckers. That's what it is. At least they just take the light. That's nice. Unlike you. Whoa. Okay. Beautiful. So we're heading this way. So that means I want to go. Are they? They're still coming. Don't y'all have anything better to do? Man, there are a lot of them too. Get out of here. Hey, Ekro, what's going on? How you doing? Thanks for coming by. You played Alan Wake before? Whoa! Whoa, whoa. We need the... There we go. Let's do it this way. There we go. About time. There we go. So you're a big fella, so we'll do it that way. There we go. You have not. What you been playing recently? Anything? You all done now? Sounds like maybe. Alright, so over here. Any goodies? Vampire Survivors to help me fix my schedule. Rare case of addictive being good. Yeah? That's a good pick. I'm meaning to play some more of that. Only dabbled, very briefly. Okay, there were maybe some more things in here. Maybe not. Yeah, batteries, right? Although I'm pretty good at conserving the batteries. At least, good in relation to... I guess I'm better at conserving the batteries. There we go. Let's not overstep it here. Better at conserving batteries than bullets, I want to say. I'm glad I just like hung back and let them all come down this path here towards me. Because like, if I would have just run out into this area, I would have just gotten decimated. Doing a very stupid thing since they released the co-op update and controlling 2 characters at a time on a fresh save. Tried 3, but since one was on keyboard, it was too finicky to handle. That sounds intense. Huh. But is that very stupid thing? Like, how is that going, though? Is it actually a very smart thing? Is it actually very fun? That's got to be good for like mental fluidity, right? Who needs all these brain games? You see like the advertisements for those kinds of like apps sometimes, right? It's like pseudoscientific, like, hey, sign up for the service, play a bunch of like memory games. Studies have shown, and then it's like very big asterisk. Like, no, just play Vampire Survivors, 2 characters once. That's all you need to do. You'll have more fun, and it'll probably like strengthen your neurons better than any other, you know, maybe more targeted way of getting at it. Smart as an opener for the first 2 stages, but then until you get Arcanas at Gallo, it's very dumb. And me, being me, I'm doing the DLCs before Gallo. Oh yeah? Alright, heading that way, so let's root around up here real quick, see if we find anything up top, then we'll go down. Yeah, I'm glad. Well, am I glad? For a second, it was the promise of something, the yellow paint. Yes, here we... Oh, we're supposed to go this way. So, actually, maybe... Do I want to go down, then? This is progression, right? This is where we progress? Or maybe not. Maybe I did come at this right. Okay. Oh, fuck me. I'm really about had it with y'all. There we go. Alright, out of the heavy duty stuff. The rifle there. But we got the revolver. Or I guess it's a shotgun I got. See, I thought I had a shotgun, but then I thought I got like rifle ammo before.
I had no real plan.
Maybe it's like
going to give the kidnapper
getting
all
swapped
the
out,
manuscript pages I had for
depending on the
Alice.
episode.
If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Well, speak of the devil. Oh, pump action shotgun. I think I'd rather have that. I assume it's better? Let's think. Probably going up that way, right? So let's check over here real quick. Typical. Alright, what I was doing until I was so rudely interrupted. Oh, jeez. Shit. So I've been... Wow, I have a lot of flashbangs now, don't I? That's awesome. Okay. There we go. That's one way to deal with the big boys. Just flashbang them. Jesus Christ. You just keep coming. What is this? You would. You would. Thunder and lightning. Look at all these trophies. Look at all these trophies we're getting. By failing, basically. Usually they come at a moment where I'm not doing anything particularly skillfully. So actually we're going up here. So I kind of want to... Where? Here. Do another one? Nice. The combat starting to grow on me. At first I was not really feeling it. Wasn't really getting it either, but it's starting to at least make more sense. And oh shit. Oh god damn it. Now walking is a different story. Oh fuck me. Did we get like a checkpoint or anything? Probably not. We're just back down here. Look at this shit. That's so stupid. Ah, man.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all
What
the
did we go and
manuscript
do that
pages I had
for?
Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at
Why
gunpoint
did we do
and make
that?
him talk.
Alright, well in that case, maybe I wanted to come to, like down here and see what was to the left. Or is it... Should have done that in the first place. Tell me you got goodies. Oh shit, are we all out? Sure are. That's not good. Okay, crisis averted. We didn't get bullets for that. Alright, I guess back down and around to proceed on as we were heading before. Or, what is this here? Is this another way up? Looks like it. So, typical. Whoa. There we go. Well, now I'm kind of wondering, should I go down and around? Did we find anything good on the other path before we just ran off the edge and fell down to oblivion? So this is the checkpoint. Okay. So maybe it's time to go check. Can always come back here. We got a big boy. Oh, Jesus. We got a couple big boys. Maybe some... not. Oh, my God. You... sneaky. Sneaky little fuckers. Well, we can't just go up now. We have revenge to be exacted. Going back down. Gotta do it better. Let's make sure... Let's flashbang it. Y'all are asking for it. Beautiful. Who's next? Come out, wherever you are. Every time. Every time. That's what I say to that. Alright. Right, this is where we came from. Now, I wanted to go around this way. Like I was doing before. Is it on the same path? Wait a second. Did I make a big unnecessary loop for no reason? Seems like maybe I did. I guess it's going to the same place, isn't it? Which means there was no reason for me to come back down here and waste the ammo and the flashbangs. Oh, look at that. You live and you learn. Almost there, Alan. Come on, you can do it. You can make it. I believe in you. What's this shit?
The
Felling
dark presence
trees.
was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Six shots, make 'em count. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. No, sir. Think you're funny? You think you're funny? Maybe the ticket is... I don't really want to use the flare. Just you. Would that help, though? About time.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Oh boy. Jesus. Manuscript page. What do we got this time? Waken Casey.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Get it, Alan. going in here? Okay. Never mind. Just batteries? What? So one of those little guys. I don't even see anything.
Brew! Gotcha. Scared you.
You
Scared
got
ya.
me. Spooked me. Pepperoni Pizza Man, what's going on? Thanks for coming by. How you doing? How's Deadly Premonition going? You still playing? Howdy, howdy. Doing well? Glad to hear it. Doing some Alan Wake for the first time. Getting ready for the sequel. I was like sold on the sequel before I even played this. Just because I love Control. It's like one of my favorite games of the last few years. So, it's not like a Control sequel, right? But it's in the same universe, so that's all I needed to hear. So, excuse to finally go back and cross this one off the backlog. Oh, geez, we're fighting tractors now. Oh, yeah, indeed. Yeah. Jesus, yeah, that didn't go well. Haven't gotten a chance to play recently, been a bit busy. I know how it goes. I didn't know this in Control connected. Yeah, so apparently there was a, I don't want to spoil anything, but you played Control? There's a DLC for Control that brings Alan Wake into the universe. I don't think that's pretty like heavily marketed, so I don't think that's a spoiler. I don't think it's called the Alan Wake DLC, but that's basically how they, like all the trailers had it. Oh. Speaking of, we could use Jesse about now. Playing some of this shit around. Alan is decidedly less adept at everything than Jesse. Not played Control, but what you've seen looks really good. Oh man, I love it. So good. Yeah, we cannot get hit by that tractor. Okay. Let's think here. We need to like maybe have an obstruction between us and the bullshit, huh? There we go. Yeah. Alright, get ready for the tractor. Jesus. There we go. Serious. There's more? Where? I hear you. I feel you. Oh. Rude. Very rude. They're here. Alright. Another trophy for the shelf. This game looks pretty good. I don't know much about it other than the titular characters and author. Yeah, we're just running through the woods. I mean, there's more to it than that. Our wife, I think we're married, right? I think that's a relationship. Our significant other, I'm pretty sure wife, is gone. We're like lapsing into a strange state of affairs. We're on this like island, but like the place we were staying at apparently doesn't exist. It's getting weird, right? We're finding our manuscript pages. They're like hinting at things we haven't like gotten to yet. You know, it'll be like we find a page and it's like the chainsaw. The man wielding the chainsaw came out of the woods. And like, you know, we go around the bend and there's the guy with the chainsaw. You know. There's like an old kind of like sinister presence in the town. It seems to be controlling some events. Nothing really is. We got a lot of seeds, you know, sowed in the field of narrative here. Nothing is quite flowered yet. We don't really know what it's adding up to. But it seems like it's kind of meta, a little bit. We're mostly just running from various people. Federal agents, law enforcement, and shadowy, sort of humanoid, well, no, humans, like, just like, kind of ghouls, I don't know, they're like shadow people in the forest. And that's the story thus far. I really wasn't feeling it, to be honest, until this stream right now. Just suddenly, the combat finally started to click a little bit. It's still kind of weird. I still feel like I'm fumbling through it, but I'm coming around on it. It wouldn't appear that way, but I'm at least feeling better about just eating shit here, right? I'm having fun while I'm eating shit. All right, do what we did last time. Just find like a place to sort of hunker down. That stuff can like ricochet off of, right? Maybe just run from it? I don't know. Maybe get inside the shelter? Might be the ticket. Maybe we could just deal with you one at a time. Okay, one down. Where is your buddy? Gone? Works for me. I guess we baited it off the cliff there. Got a key for something. Maybe here? Look at that. You love to see it. Locked door with the key in the adjoining room, or the adjacent room. Yes.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
How was finishing Deadly Premonition, by the way? I was lurking a little, but avoiding spoilers. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't want to spoil anything for you. My final takeaway is it's a great it's a game I really loved. I really enjoyed it. I don't know that I can say it's a great game because it's janky as fuck. Like as you're seeing, I appreciate it in spite of the jank. No, I don't want to do that. I'm still on the shotgun, right? I'm on the pump action. But yeah, just like what it like. It's sort of spin on the Twin Peaks thing, but then just like genuinely, it had a lot of like unique things, original things to offer as well. Just really funny characters. It's like that. It sort of walks this line of like, I don't know how much is intentional and how much is just like, you know, sort of an unhinged creator given like full creative control, but like not really having the technical chops to like, you know, successfully do everything that they would want to do. That leads to a lot of just like absurdity, right? But you just never really know like how much they wanted to be goofy and then how much is just like goofy based on that combination of factors. And I love that, right? I love that it kept me guessing. But it's been an enjoyable experience thus far. You like the room a little? Oh, you like the movie? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, we're going up the ladder. Yeah, so by the time I was done with it, because I hit it pretty hard for a few days to like finish it up, I was sort of feeling it, like feeling the jank a little bit. There are some, without spoiling anything, it'll kind of like test you a little bit with what it wants you to do. Some of the encounters and just situations in the game. So like, I think walking away, like now looking back on it, I kind of expected to be here. It's like something that'll stand out in my memory is like, I enjoy having played it more than I enjoy playing it, if that makes sense. It's an all-time experience. I'll laugh about some of those things until the day I die. And I'll just like, from now on, like love to discuss it with people. But is it a game that I really like, can't wait to get back and like play through again? Not exactly. Yeah. But I would like to go through it again because I didn't do everything. There was like a lot more in terms of like side quests. I was just ready to move on. And I'm not like the biggest 100% kind of guy anyway. It just depends on like, I don't know, it's just like how much do I enjoy being in the world? 'Cause sometimes like, oh yeah, I'll go get every trinket in like Spider-Man or something, right? Get the platinum trophy because it's just like swinging around. But how about you? Are you planning on doing everything? Have you been doing everything in terms of like all the character side quests?
Birds.
Oh, birds. More birds. We don't like the birds. Murdering a mortar. Moided them. Come back, you cowards. Alright, you know they're going to be coming up. Well, oh, okay. You know what? They don't even have to bother. We can just do that all by ourselves. Is it gonna...
Birds.
Birds. No, I guess it would. We're past... Okay. You're just gonna wait until I'm on this narrow sort of pathway, aren't you? No, maybe not. Here they come. Okay. Yep. Yeah, maybe I should get like a... How am I doing on flares? I got plenty of flares. Let's do that. Nice. Okay. We done? Are you all done? I don't think I'll do everything either. I usually just do side quest stuff to break up the main story if I'm feeling it's gotten too narrative heavy. Gotcha. Yeah, I think with that game, you would show up now. Like, it moves. I mean, some of the actual, as you're probably seeing, right? Like, the going through like the lumber mill and stuff like that, you know, they can be sort of like these labyrinthine sort of kind of tedious. They just kind of last a little longer than they need to, some of those areas. But narrative wise, it just kind of moves along pretty quickly, I think. Really, like if you were to like maybe curtail some of those sections, and then like if stuff wasn't so spread out, if there wasn't so much driving in between, it's a pretty quick story, I felt like. But that stuff sort of drags it out a little bit. Wait a second. Oh, here we go. Do you like horror games in general? That flare was great. Oh, thank you. Every once in a while, something just... It's not my doing. It's just, you know, a random accident. Random happy accident. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Which one should we do? Heck yes. Okay, if we get a couple flashbangs, we'll be doing all right. And I could use some revolver ammunition here. That'd be nice. Oh, I was about to... Oh, well, never mind. I wanted to go back, see if I missed anything. I like watching horror games, but I seldom play them myself. I think I've only really done the RE1 remake and some of Amnesia. Well, I mean, those are two scary picks. I've actually never played Amnesia. I keep meaning to. I'm hoping to get to it this week if I finish Alan Wake sometime before Alan Wake 2. But maybe just do it anyway, fit it in somewhere. Because it seems like that's the game to play. I can't really say I'm a horror fan if I don't play Amnesia, right? I'm gonna get my card revoked. But that RE1 remake, that scared the pants off me when I mean both games did. The first time what is this? Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's assemble you all. Whoa! And then flashbang it. Get it. Come on. There we go. Alright, now. Well, there we go. The first time I played the original Resident Evil, I was over. I have stepbrothers, and I was seeing them. I would see them like twice a month, and like I come over on like the weekend. They're like, "Hey, we rented this game. It's called Resident Evil. You gotta play it." And let me tell you what, going in that first room with that zombie, I was very young because the game had just it hadn't been out for very long, I want to say. And then like the zombie turnaround, you know, feasting on the corpse. And then like me not understanding that I had to lift the gun and not just like hit X to fire the gun. And I'm just like screaming like, how do I shoot? How do I shoot? And like starts eating me. And I just like fling the controller across the room, run out of the room screaming with all of my siblings collectively. We just run down the hall. And after that I was hooked. So anyway, the remake scared me again with Lisa Trevor. Like, nothing so dramatic. I didn't scream or anything, but man, I did not like being anywhere near Lisa Trevor. Let me tell you what. Something about it, right? Something about old Lisa. Okay, so let's be ready for this. Get the flashbang out. I think that one, definitely. Yeah. She's a spooky one. Okay, I want to do that again. Get y'all like bunched up here. So come on out and let's dance. Okay. Oh. Oh, no. There we go. Are y'all done? So what do you like to play? What do you generally stream if you're not doing horror? If that's not your main genre of choice. What do we got? Oh, manuscript page. Nightingale in the Majestic.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
So that one collapsed. I guess it's just this one, right? This is where y'all came out of?
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
We're going to make sure it's nice and low. Alan is not much of a jumper. There we go. Is that good? I don't know. Okay. Oh, whoa. Simmer down. All right. So we're going down. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm all over the place, really. I've been playing the Chocobo Mystery Dungeon game on Switch on my free time off stream, but I'm usually pretty bad about finishing games. People don't finish games. That's just a myth. No one finishes games. Chocobo Mystery Dungeon. I think I might have recently bought that. Maybe. I don't even know. So, I live in Japan, and I love to just like go around the used game stores, and I just like when I see something interesting, sometimes I'll just pick it up. And there was like it was in the junk. It wasn't even. I wasn't even in a used game store. I was in like the kind of just thrift shop nearby me. Occasionally they have games traded in there. I have no idea why anyone chooses to trade in games there, because they give you like I don't know, just pennies on the dollar for it. You do better like taking it literally anywhere else, but people do it. I usually think it's like just someone who just can't be bothered, or maybe just not even the person who owned it, but like some, I don't know, mother cleaning out a son's room or something maybe. But anyway, there was like a really cool like special edition like trifold slipcase encased set of PlayStation 1 games that were like Chocobo games, and I think one of them might have been a dungeon crawler game, and there's like a racing game. When it's like $2, you know, you don't really question it. You just kind of buy it and put it on the shelf as part of the collection. At least I do. And one of these days I'll boot it up and see what it's all about. But if that's the same game, did it like recently get re-released? It's like a remaster maybe? Is that what you got on the Switch? See, I should be going up. Now I'm curious. I do this a lot. I'm always like worried about getting backgated, you know? We're supposed to be going up to the lookout. So before I do that, let me go all the way down and just see if there's something at the end of the line. There. Yeah, maybe it's the same game then. Oh, did I actually follow this all the way down to the bottom? I guess I did. Never mind. Although, did I miss something maybe? Sure did. So, Final Fantasy fan? Or just Chocobos? Oh, so this is where we're supposed to be going. Okay, well then we are going up. Alright, one more time. Back up the steps. Alan, I know you're hating me right now. But I'm going to take you back up these steps one last time. Just for old time's sake. Yeah, I know, you're feeling it, buddy. Yep. Maybe if we ditch the tweed jacket. How about that? Played most and beaten some. Do you have a favorite Final Fantasy? Oh. Having an earthquake. I think it's the little guy. Get those a lot. Just like a little 5-second jostle. It's just like a part of daily life. But you never know. This is going to kick off to something a little heftier. 10-2. Interesting. And probably 7. 10-2. That's not an answer I hear. I was about to say often, but maybe ever. As far as like a favorite one. I've actually never played that one. I played 10. Here we go. But I appreciate anybody who has an interesting, abnormal choice, because my favorite Final Fantasy is 8, and that is not a popular choice.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
10-2 is not really one of my favorites, but I've been enjoying the titles off the beaten path recently. Yeah? I would like to play it. I've always meant to. I like 10. I think that's... But I honestly, like, that's like when the series started to turn for me. And ever since then, I haven't like been as much of a fan. I still like the games, most of them. And I'm still like, I always check out what they're doing. I haven't made it to 16 yet just because it's an insane year, right? There's just so much coming out that can't keep up with it all. But definitely, 16 looks really cool. Battle system in 10 too is very satisfying. Yeah. Is it anything like 10? I really like the battle system in 10. I just didn't like just how linear it all felt, right? I think maybe that was like the bulk of it. It just didn't grab me the same way as the previous ones had. Even if it is like, with a lot of Final Fantasy games, it's always like the illusion of having a more wide open. They're not open world games, but you know what I mean? A wide open experience. Just like those older games felt like I could just do anything, go anywhere. Even if like really I was sort of tied to the main narrative. It was better about hiding the strings, you know? Hiding the seams. And maybe it's like a bit of nostalgia too, and just like the age at which I played some of those games. I mean, that's why I like 8 the best. 7 and 8, like those hit in quick succession for me. At a very pivotal time in my life. We're gonna do some more flares here. Y'all are asking for it. You are really asking for it. Or maybe just oh no. All right. It has been a great year for games. Yeah. I think maybe jeez Louise. Appreciate that. I think maybe one of the best in just like of all time. Just the number of, I mean, it's crazy, right? Zelda, Starfield, Armored Core, Baldur's Gate, RE4, Spider-Man 2. I mean, these are just like the AAA games. There's like so many good indies too. It's just a great year. Do you have a favorite game from this year so far? Because for me, it's Armored Core 6. But RE4 Remake is close behind, nipping at the heels. Battle system is like 10, but has swappable jobs mid-battle. I kind of figured it like, because that was the whole thing. I remember it coming out, like it being like very like outfit heavy for like you got like Yuna and Niku and I don't remember who the third protagonist is. The Xenoblade series is pretty nice for a big expansive world experience. I've heard great things about those games. One of these days, I only recently got a Switch, so huge backlog for me. I've been out of the Nintendo ecosystem for a long time now. You like AC6 too, but haven't gotten too far? How far did you get? Did you get to the first real test of your skills? I think you probably know who I'm talking about if you've gotten there. Yep, I was waiting for y'all to show up. Here you are. Should we just do a... That's all we have to do. Man, I'm just like raking in the trophies this evening. Feels good. Give me that dopamine. Come on, keep it coming. I did, yeah. It took me an hour on the boss alone launch night. You're talking about Balteus. If it only took you an hour, then you are a better gamer than I, because I was I was at Balteus for hours. Oh yeah, I just mean the first helicopter boss. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Did we miss anything in here? I spent like the whole summer only doing Armored Core basically. I went through like, how many was it now? Either 8 or 9 games. So I did like all the first generation on PS1. Alright, get out of here with this shit. Oh, well, okay, or not. I did like Armored Core 2 and 3 and a little bit of Nexus and then 4 for Answer, Verdict Day. So that was just like the culmination of a hell of a journey. It just felt so good. Fire it up real quick, see how far you got. So I need to get back to it. I haven't even done my New Game Plus yet, and I'm just like itching to do it. Just, you know, it was like September, and it's like I'm already, my spooky season starts in September. 1 month is not enough. The spooks cannot be contained to October. Oh. Man, if we had a flashbang about now, that would be real nice. I don't see you over there. Or you, but, you know. Seeing you and doing something about it, those are two different things, apparently. There we go. Oh, shit. We're just, like, wasting bullets here. I think the last mission I did was Operation Wall Climber. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's the one with Michigan? Is that the first one you go out with Michigan on? Maybe. Alright, I don't want to switch to the hunting rifle. Absolutely not. I'm very happy with my shotgun. Whoa! Oh, that's horse shit. All right. Well, that wasn't a great performance, so it gives us an opportunity to do it better. So let's do it. Y'all in your ambushes, man. There's no honor in the way y'all fight. Sneaking in from the darkness. 3-on-1. Come on. You're not letting me dodge your shit. It's just so rude. Am I getting you right now? Where's your buddy? There's your buddy. Okay. Better than last time. So, that's a good sign. I'm just gonna watch out for these assholes. The last boss fight I remember had a companion NPC for the first phase against a huge AC that... Yep. I can't remember the name, but I know what you're talking about. I love that moment. Because, like, you have your buddy, and then you get like, is it maybe halfway through the boss's health bar, or about round about there, and it's like, hey, you're on your own now. Don't think you're gonna rely on me. It's like that moment, like, all right, training wheels are coming off. Let's do this thing. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you were pissed. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a difficult game. I just can't wait to go back through with, like, I don't know, like needles and shit and just decimate. Because honestly, like, Balteus was the hardest encounter in the game for me. Like, nothing that came after that tested me in the same way. Just because of the arsenal that was at my disposal at that point. Whoa. Okay, we're going to flare it. You like that? Yeah, me too. Me too. I think it's perfect. The atmosphere, the music. I mean, Armored Core, like, always had good music. All those games have good music. Other than maybe, like, 5th gen. I wasn't crazy about Verdict Day. Oh, no, don't. Come on. Don't do this to me. Please. Should we do this? Fuck me. I should know better. Of course she's gonna come around the back. We're back down here. Alright. Me being stupid. Let's do her again. Do her better. There was no reason to do that just now. Okay, come on over here. Get everyone all together. The gang's all here. It's my first AC game. I have to admit, I confused it with Front Mission initially. I mean, mechs doing stuff. Who knows? Who can keep them all straight, right? Yeah, I didn't have much. Like, I was vaguely, like, I was aware of them, but I never really, like. I had played Armored Core 2 like way back in the day as a kid on PS2. I just remember being like very overwhelmed by the options and very kind of just confused by it all. I didn't really know what the game wanted from me. Now, why aren't we dodging that? And it was hard. It's a hard game. For a kid. At least for this kid. Okay. So let's, like, I should just learn. I should have learned by now. Like, never just start sprinting through these woods, because, like, it's just ambush after ambush. They will get you. They will get you every time. Look at this shit from every direction. Wait a second. What? it about time for that? I think it might be. Hey, Frederick, what's going on? There we go. Revenge has been exacted. Can I do this? God Ettermiddag? I do really enjoy the experience of revisiting games from childhood as an adult, as do I. Getting used to the combat, I was just kind of saying that I still don't feel like great about it, but it's starting to make a little more sense. Oh no, fuck off. I say that and then I just die. Right, there's like 4 ambushes, right? This is the one that got me last time. Alright, hold on. We're not going to do this again. I am not doing this again with y'all. Yeah, the sort of like loop of, you know, throw a flare, drive them back, get around the outskirts of them. You know, it's making more sense. I'm enjoying it. I just keep getting like, you know, they just keep ambushing me, right? And, oh, fuck off. I've done this one a few times here now. Oh, because of shit like that. Oh, you're probably the last one too, right? Oh my god, get him. Oh, okay. But I've loved the sudden like sorts of encounters where we're just having these inanimate objects like get just propelled through the air at us. Like that's feeling like super controlled to me, you know. These like tractors and barrels and different things in the environment like suddenly being imbued with energy. My god, there's more? Y'all just like don't stop. Fuck me. Oh my god, it's like the 5th. Should I just like be running forward? Like, are they gonna keep coming if I like hang around the woods too long? I guess that's what I haven't realized yet, like figured out yet. Is there a set number? Jesus Christ, man. Of encounters in each area. Oh my god. We're back down here. So, like, I'm inclined to just start running, but then, like, when they all spawn, I can't outrun them, right? Alan's just too slow. Jeez, I can't believe we're doing this again. This is a long series of encounters here. No more Mr. Nice Guy. There was never Mr. Nice Guy. I haven't been nice this whole time. Actually, Alan's not very nice, right? He's not a nice guy. I think I'm just gonna start moving. Cause like, yeah, that's all I need to be doing. Look at this. There's no reason to hang around there and have like 5 different swarms of enemies. That's just like a mistake on my part, right? There's no reason to be hanging around these areas and fighting everything that appears. Just move. Oh my god, it was that easy. That's all I had to do. The 8th deepest lake in the world, Cauldron Lake, is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970, and even then the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for the area residents. Yeah, I'd be hanging out here if I were nearby. It's a gorgeous spot. And I love a good suspension bridge. points if it's wooden and creaky. Alright, before we do that, let's just see if there's any goodies. No. Okay. I think the goal is just to get to the end of, this is episode 3, I think. And I'll probably end it there for tonight. Because tomorrow morning is my real stream time, right before work. That's when I'm really at my best. Here in the evenings, on the other side of a day of teaching, you're not finding me at my best. That's for sure. We gotta have some nighttime spooks, right? We can't have all of our spooks in the morning with the sun just blinding bright in the sky. Oh my God! No, no. Okay. Whew. Apparently not the time for a water break. All right, can we do this? Look at that dodge. Oh, either side? Oh my God. What do we do? Should we throw a flare on the bridge? That would be very stupid, right? We're about to reenact that scene from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Pretty sure. Are you... No, there's nobody behind me. Okay. But it wouldn't surprise me if there were. I feel like if someone swung a sledgehammer on a rope bridge in real life, they just sway the bridge like crazy from the push off. Yeah, you wouldn't find me testing that. I imagine so, though, right? Because, like, if you ever walk across one of those things, right, just like, even just like planting up and like sort of like giving some push through your knees, right? Like wobbling around, you can just get the whole thing just swinging, like very minimal engagement on your part. So yeah, I feel like that sledgehammer would have us all over the place. Oh man. Oh hell yeah. Now, if you would be so kind as to supply me with a couple flashbangs, we'd be sitting real pretty. I would not complain. I was like, that's a very luminous rock as I just run by it. I recognized it.
Maud had
Just
checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
The coffee. I need it. Thermos is like... Thermos is actually the brand name, right? Is it like calling a tissue a Kleenex? Is it one of those, you know, where you supplant the name for the item with like a brand name of the company that manufactures them? Because I'm thinking like, but I don't even know what would the other word be instead of using thermos. It is. See, I was thinking about it. I was like, because I try and notice those things, you know. But like a couple of them, like who really says like, what would you say instead of frisbee? Like a disc, a flying disc, right? It's like we just call it frisbee, but like frisbee's like the brand name or like the name of the company that manufactures them. But it's actually just like a flying disc. Frisbee is just, right? I think I have that right. So anyway, I was thinking for thermos, like what is like a, is there a non-clunky way of referring to one of those things other than just like saying like an insulated, I don't know, water carrier or like receptacle for beverages? What's the fastest way to not say thermos? Because I don't want to give any more, you know, product placement in my personal language. Fuck that. No more. These companies are not getting any more of my speech. Root them all out. All right. Where are we going here? I curse you, Thomas Zane. Non-Thermos sponsored stream. I don't want your sponsorship, Thermos. You keep calling me. I keep telling you, no, I'm not for sale. You know, you get over 100 followers, and then it's like you hit the big times. They all start calling you. We're not hopping up here, I guess, huh? So we're missing something down here. You're suspicious. Are we doing something with you? Maybe not. All right, wait. Let's get our bearings here. We're just fumbling around in the dark. Thinking about CM and TJ. No, TZ. CN. CW? CW? And TZ. Thomas Zane. I miss you. Tom. CW. How about CW? Oh, here we go. How about shotgun shells? Because I opted for that over the hunting rifle. Blair Witch Project 99 or Evil Dead 81. Good picks. Hell yeah, Evil Dead fan in the house. This is the place to hang out. This is why I have the shotgun over the hunting rifle. This is my boomstick. Double-barreled Remington. Shop smart. Shop smart. Whoa. Oh shit. Look at all these assholes. Flashbang would have been glorious about now. We got a couple of the big fellas here too. Oh, I'm out of those. Oh no. This is bad. Very bad. Right up on me. Oh, there we go. Just rewatched 1 and 2 the other night and watched Army of Darkness for the first time. How do you feel? So you loved Evil Dead, but you just never finished the trilogy, huh? So that can go either way, right? Because this is a very different movie. Now, what if I just didn't... Where did that collapse? Can I get around even, like, triggering that? Because that sucked. I don't want to do that. Or no, it was upstairs, wasn't it? It was after this portion. I don't think I got that. Did I get that shotgun? I guess I did. Last time. It's very different for sure. My buddy who got me into the series back in college said to never watch it. Oh, really? That's the first one I saw. I saw it at a very young age on TV and was just like mesmerized by it. And then I just saw Evil Dead independently of that some years later. And then I was like, oh, this is amazing. And then I watched the second one and I was like, wait a second. Wait a second. Is this leading into that movie I saw all those years ago as a kid? And then I was like, that was Army of Darkness. It's like, well, this is not my favorite series of all time. Alright, let's fuck off. Look, I'm trying to do something here, you guys. I'm trying to just, like, be a big old yellow belly. Oh, you're coming up from upstairs. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Man, there are a lot of you. What is that shit? What? It's one of those little things? Have you seen Remake or Rise? I've heard Rise is good. I haven't seen it yet. I did see the remake. I like the remake. It's like 10 years back, right? Yeah, I thought it was good. I feel like, I don't know. Most of the fans I know liked it. I don't really know. Was it well received? But I received it well. I thought it got it right, and it was nasty. It was gory. I'm not like the biggest like gorehound or anything, but for that one it was appropriate. I felt like. Okay, let's think. Let's think about this. What's the strategy? Maybe I should be using flares as opposed to... Let's try that. I got a lot of flares. Look at this. Oh, that feels good to do that. All right, Alan, get it. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Don't sleep on the flare gun. I keep forgetting that that's an option. I only kind of remember to use those when I accidentally equip it. But it's really powerful. I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't know too many horror fans, but I can appreciate the remake for just giving me more of the franchise. Yeah. Because, I mean, I don't know if it was because of that success. Because then we got Ash versus the Evil Dead, right?
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the
Because he was, like, teased at the end of that movie, right? The post-credits had Bruce Campbell.
Had to be a boat.
Basically just saying groovy, if I remember correctly.
I was close now. I had to get there. I tried to hold on to
Wake wakes up.
but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
I haven't seen Ash vs. the Evil Dead. Is it good? I guess, did you like Army of Darkness? It's like
I dreaded
horror
what I would
comedy.
find.
It very much leans into like that Bruce Campbell, right? The Army of Darkness Ash. Just like being a big like irredeemable asshole. You know, hamming it up. And it gets goofy with it. I liked it. I did. I think Evil 1 is a legitimately scary film, but AOD is still fun. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So if you enjoyed it, I recommend checking it out. It's got some good, like, horrific scenes in it, too. It's not all, like, goofy skeletons playing their own ribcage like xylophones, you know? Oh, shit. End of episode 3. Next time on Alan Wake. We die a lot, run through the woods, fall off a lot of edges, run out of ammo. That's a literally back-breaking fall. He's had a few of them now. Alan is nothing if not resilient. Have you seen John Carpenter's In the Mouth of Madness? I've never seen that one. And I like everything I've ever seen by John Carpenter, but I've missed that one. You recommend it? The Thing is probably my favorite horror movie, period. Big fan of that. All right. Since I'm going to be back in about 7, 8, 9 hours or so, I think we're going to leave it there. Just a little bonus nighttime stream to really revel in the lead up to Halloween here. Let's see here. The Thing is amazing for sure. That isn't on that level, but I recommend it. Yeah, I mean, John Carpenter, I'm there. I guess I haven't been there yet, but I'd like to see it. What? Oh, here we go. It has a similar book to reality theme, kind of going on here in Alan. Oh man, Frederick, thank you so much. Thank you for the gift subs. I appreciate that. You rule. Most generous person on Twitch, let me tell you what. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was about to ask where we should send Sixia. What do you think? Alone in the Dark or Legacy of Kain? Soul Reaver. Given those two options, what's your pick there? Anyone have a thought? Alone in the Dark? Legacy. Oh. Which Alone in the Dark is it? Let me see. Inferno. I don't know that one. Alone in the Dark Inferno. Is that a newer one, I guess? Cool with either. Do I have to make the executive decision then? Unless Frederick's still debating, weighing it. Is Inferno a deal breaker or a deal maker? You have to go. Well, we're just gonna do a little raid over to Spazardus, doing Legacy of Kain. Thanks for coming by, though, and thank you so much for those gift subs. Oh, we don't want this. This is supposed to be for tomorrow. Wait, there we go. So not casting. Yeah, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Again, I keep saying it, but thank you so much for the gift subs. Hein Finkveld. Hein Finkveld. I'm sure it was god awful, nowhere close, but yeah, I'll see maybe some of you in the morning if you swing by then. That's when I'll be back. But until then, everyone be well. Have a wonderful whatever you got, day or evening, and I'll see you next time. Be well.